Hello and welcome to Series 1, Episode 10 of Bad Influence. I wonder what we're going to get on the show today. Looking forward to it. Let's have a look. Here we go.
Hi, this is Bad Influence. Our main review this week is Prince of Persia on the SNES.
Prince of Persia. Oh, do you like Prince of Persia? Graphics are always really cool.
And I'll be meeting Igor, a robot who taught himself to walk. Down, Igor. Sit.
And Z reports from the biggest computer games show in the universe.
Awesome.
He will if we can tear him away from that monitor.
But before all of that rubbish, here is a very big number. No, not like that. Like this. 999.
Awesome.
999,9 naught. But what does it mean? Is it the amount
you're
of
going to tell
bugs
us.
that I've got? No, I've got a lot more than that. Is it perchance the amount of dosh Violet spends on hair dye each week? No. Is it the number of minutes Andy Crane is on the telly each week? Well, maybe. But it's also the number of points you'll start the game with if you use this brilliant cheat for Dragon's Fury on the Mega Drive.
Awesome.
Simply type in ALCLAE8ECK and press start. And away you go. 9999990. And also, you get 21 balls. No, not like
Nice.
that, stupid.
If you're an avid follower of Nam Rood, you may be pleased to hear that you don't actually have to become an inadequate human being in order to be good at cheats. This is an electronic Nam Rood, a cheat device,
Game
a
Genie.
You can use it to do loads of different cheats on various games on the Mega Drive and soon on the Game Boy. And this book comes with it to tell you all the different cheats. For
Back in the
example,
day.
You can have more
Awesome.
ammunition, extra continues, change your speed, get infinite lives, or you can even make the games harder, but I'm not going to demonstrate that right now. Basically, you put your game into the Game Genie and your Game Genie into your machine. And when you turn it on, this master screen comes up and you have to put the codes in.
To be fair, I knew about it, but I'd never actually seen one in
I've
operation.
put in the master code already, and I need to put in another one. I think I'll make it so that punches, knives and guns don't hurt him. And the code for that is B2AT CA46. So,
Interesting.
put that in with my joypad. B2AT.
Oh, you can stack up the codes as well. That's quite cool.
A4.
Didn't realise you could do that with it.
And while
Is
it's
that
booting
5
up,
codes?
I'll just tell you, there's a switch on the side here, which means that if you want to decide not to use the cheats, you can turn them off, or then you can turn them on again later.
Oh, that's cool.
Now,
So you can have
we haven't
it
got
permanently in,
and
basically.
I'm not going to punch or hit or anything like that and see if they harm me. Nope. I'm immune to it all. I'm just going to walk right through. into the
Awesome.
level.
She can do that normally, actually. She doesn't need a device like that. But how do they work? Well, this one's a bit like the Game
this
Genie.
is
This
cool.
is called an action replay. It'll run on
It's actually
both
going to say,
computers
I'm
and
genuinely
consoles.
interested about
The
this,
game
how
we
they
plug
do
into
it.
I'm sure you'll recognise as the Addams Family. But this bit of the Addams Family you probably won't recognise. This is actually the computer program
So
that
the
makes the whole
code.
game run. Now, when your game starts, of course, you have 5 lives for your character. And if you look in the program, you can see where those 5 lives are here. It says 5, player 1, number of lives. If you put in a cheat for infinite lives, the bit of the program that would normally knock off a life when you get killed doesn't run. It gets bypassed, if you like. So the lives always
This is
stay
actually
5.
really interesting
But
because
how
it,
does the action
of course, it
replay
is
know
code
which
related,
bit of
isn't
the
it?
program to
But
bypass? Well, if we go to
Brilliant.
the trainer screen, this is where you can actually start to do your own cheats. You can do
You can
live
build it
cheats,
yourself.
timer cheats, you
Wow.
can cheat with the energy bar, change your status, but it's lives that I'm interested in. In fact, this is quite a lengthy process, but earlier on today, I did actually teach the action replay how to give me infinite lives in the Addams Family. First, I told the action replay that I had 5 lives. It then found all the places in the program where the number 5 appeared. There were actually
oh,
two
that is
lists.
really, really
I
good.
played the game for a bit until I lost a life. I told the action replay that I now had just 4 lives. It then looked at all the places in the program where 5 had changed to 4 and worked out the code to give me infinite lives. 7E00AC05. So with
Brilliant.
this code in, even when I die, I always have got 5 lives. Simple, eh? A word of warning though, none of these cheat devices are approved in the UK by the major console manufacturers. So in the unlikely event that your SNES or your Mega Drive blows up while one of these is plugged in, your guarantee won't be valid. So be careful.
I will be. Don't forget that if you haven't got a cheat device, all Nam Rood's cheats and tips appear in the data blast at the end of the programme. But now for this week's main game review, it's Prince of Persia on the SNES. It's a classic game that's been around on the Amiga for a couple of years, in which you play a prince who's got to negotiate his way around a labyrinth of dingy dungeons in order to reach his
Dingy
goal.
dungeons, so that one
You
you're drunk.
guessed it. He's got to save a damsel in distress. Here's Prince Lakesh.
There's no other game like it. It was brilliant on the Amiga, but this version is bigger, better and faster. This guard's quite hard to beat because of the moving platform.
Oh yeah, the graphics. Always love the graphics on Prince of Persia. No, what platform you had it on?
Playing this game. You've got to come back to a level time and time again to progress. This part's quite difficult. You've got to tiptoe.
Oh, it looks frustrating. It looks frustrating. Ah,
Otherwise you'll be soon crushed.
this perspective's really
The
cool as
animation and
well.
graphics are brilliant.
Yup, so
The way
Dory.
that moves has been digitized from a real person, and so it adds a lot of real.
Yeah, I seem to remember learning about that it's actually digitized from in person. Like, a bit like Aladdin was the same.
And defends as well. Look at the
cool.
quality to detail in the background and the characters. The way he swipes is amazing.
Oh, I want to play this again. This is awesome.
I'd definitely buy Prince of Persia. The levels are massive and there are many of them. I'd rate it 5 stars. Probably the best game on the Super NES right now.
The main character is fantastic and the game is really great looking. The problem is though, you have to be pretty skillful because it's a very challenging game.
The graphics are the best I've seen yet on this system. You need real skill and patience to get anywhere quickly.
And so the final scores for Prince of Persia. The boys gave it an excellent 4 out of 5, and the girls liked it just as much. They gave it 4 out of 5.
Should have been 5. It should have been 5. Anyway.
Last week, our American reporter Z Wright
Ooh, here we go.
visited the most important computer and video game show in the world. Held every year in Las Vegas, it features everything from washing machines to home cinema.
Oh, is this
Z concentrated
the
on games and
thing
gadgets. Here's his report.
that's still going today that I can't remember the name of?
Hi, and welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world, and the venue for the huge consumer electronics show.
That's it,
or
CES.
CES,
Yes.
sure.
Still
This is
going
the place
today.
where all the video game producers get to show off their latest and hottest stuff. Nintendo is very big in America. Their exhibits take up a whole room. The game that everybody wants to play now
Cool.
is Star Fox, a new revolutionary game.
Star Fox.
Let's check it out.
I think nowadays though they don't obviously have the separate gaming shows and stuff like that, and this is just purely tech.
This means that the Super Nintendo
Not
can
gaming.
perform better than ever before. The game has
Awesome.
3D graphics, and while you're playing, the Super FX chip redraws the screen moment by moment. This makes the gameplay very fast and fluid. Oh man, the graphics are unbelievable. It's hard. This is mad hard. You play Fox McCloud, a space mercenary out to save the universe. 3 routes take you to 10 different planets. There's also a couple of secret levels built in, especially for expert players. This summer, Game Boy fans on both sides of the Atlantic have a chance to play their first ever Zelda game.
His name is Z Wright on his ID pad. I know I've talked about it before, but that is his real name. It was in the magazine as well.
His way through a large world of dungeons, secrets, and adventures. There's lots of old characters here, plus some new ones too.
Yo, Z! How you doing?
That's a little creepy.
Hey, have you and the guys at Bad Influence heard about my first movie, Super Mario Brothers?
Oh, the first movie.
And I'm the star, played by Bob Hoskins.
Oh,
Yeah, we've heard
oh,
about it,
brilliant.
but we haven't seen anything of it.
Oh, yeah? Well, just take a look at this. Mario!
I need to see this again.
Want to give us the rock back, lady?
Come and get it, big boy.
You told me to go after her. Yeah, for a date, not into another world.
Alien species escaping from Metro Cities.
Oh, we gotta deal with aliens too? Luigi, we're the aliens!
Ah, so rubbish. Oh, this is quite cool.
This is the activator, an 8-sided floor pad which creates an invisible wall of infrared light. When a beam is broken, it makes a musical chord. Sega has invented a way to play video games, not with a controller pad, but using your whole body.
These things never took off. Multiple generations have tried and failed.
Of my character, Axel. When I kick, Axel kicks too.
Because people don't have that space in the living room, do they?
Not for couch potatoes.
Oh, 3-0!
Yeah. Oh. 3DO is basically an interactive CD system, but the word is, it's set to become a standard format like audio cassettes or VHS. So, what does it do? Well, it does a lot.
We were on the cusp, weren't we, of the change?
It'll play regular audio CDs, photo CDs, and games. 3DO can move graphics around much quicker than a PC. Here's the proof. It can store and manipulate pictures in a number of ways. It can add many layered backgrounds and foregrounds, both matte and see-through.
Cool.
Here I can move the figure around using the joypad and alter the perspective. These techniques are being developed for interactive movies on 3DO machines. 3DO will be launched in America in October and in Britain in April '94.
Excellent.
Just show the basic abilities of the system, so there's a way to go. But the possibilities are endless. I'm gonna take this for a little walk. Oh. This is Z-Right for Bad Influence in Las Vegas. See ya.
Right, techie burtlers.
Right, what's going to jump his head now?
The word of the week is Pong. Now, Pong was the name of the very first video arcade game invented by Atari.
It was indeed.
It was a kind of a black and white tennis game that had 2 white lines as rackets and a white splodge as a ball. On the other hand, there's Ping, which is the noise your Game Boy makes when you switch it on. And then, of course, we've got Pang. Now, Pang is the name of the game on the Amiga for which I'm about to reveal this brilliant cheat. All you do is type in, "What a nice sheet," on the map screen, and you'll be able to skip levels. Ha! And then, of course, there's Peng, which is half a penguin. Yes. So there's a penguin.
Mario and Yoshi is a Tetris-y sort of game. You have to control the steady torrent of
I thought it
characters
was...
falling from the top of the screen.
No, because that was on the SNES, the thing where you're riding Yoshi, Super Mario World 3. I can't remember.
But now that I've played it, I know it isn't. It's an easy game to pick up, and it's a great game to play. You control the game by moving Mario around. So
Oh yeah, he's down the bottom and he's spinning those things around.
Here I am trying to get identical characters to land on each other.
It's quite a novel, like, port of Tetris.
Of Yoshi's egg, Yoshi then hatches. This gives you bonus points. This is the other game. You start with characters already on the screen, and the object is to clear them.
Yeah, okay.
Both games have 5 levels and 2
Quite
speeds,
like it.
and they're all pretty similar. I've been playing this game non-stop for a week now, and I'm hooked. I'd buy it.
This game's okay for a little while, but gets boring very quickly. It's not as addictive as Tetris.
The box is tempting, but the game's a bit disappointing. It's the worst Mario game I've ever seen.
Well, it's not really a Mario game, is it? It's
the boys gave it a poor 2
like a
out
puzzle
of 5.
game, isn't it?
The girls liked it a bit more, but not much, an average 3 out of 5.
Rev up for Road Rash 2, a biker's race game with real power. You're up against some pretty nasty competition.
Road Rash 2. Did I ever have Road Rash? I think I had the first one.
This is a quality game with great graphics and playability. It's just a shame that it's so much like the original. As you probably know, you can punch and kick and back.
Did they make a film of this?
The fights are pretty horrific.
I don't think they did. Maybe they were going to at some point.
Whoa, just fallen off. I've got to get back on my bike if I want to win the race. It doesn't look like I'm going to though. If you do win a race, you get prize money, which you can buy a new bike.
Standard stuff.
This is the main difference between Road Rash 2 and the original. You can now play 2 players.
That's cool.
If I didn't have Road Rash 1, I'd buy this. It's one of the best racing games around.
I kept getting busted by the police. It's not my kind of game, so I wouldn't buy it, but it's a very good game and it's fun to play.
This game looks and sounds great. You need a certain amount of skill to get through it, but it's easy to get into.
And the scores for Road Rash 2, the boys gave it 4 out of 5, and the girls didn't like it so much. They gave it an average 3 out of 5.
When you hear the word robot, what do you think of? R2-D2 or C-3PO from Star Wars, or maybe even metal people like these?
Or AI.
In the early
It's
days
the
of
future,
robots,
mate.
the designers tried to build them with everything they'd ever need to know already programmed in. But it was impossible. Even simple things like walking were too difficult for the robots to cope with. These early prototypes were actually remote controlled by the engineers. But now meet my mate Igor, a brand new breed of robot.
Think about what we're seeing today with all those kind of robot dog things and those security things that are patrolling buildings and stuff. It's crazy.
He wasn't programmed to walk. He was programmed to teach himself how to walk. That's the clever bit. They set him going. They went away for a very, very, very long tea break. And when they came back, Igor was hopping mad. But what makes Igor tick? Well, he was built and programmed by Martin, who's over here. Welcome to the programme.
Thanks, Andy.
How does he learn then, Igor?
Well, Igor has a learning system inside this computer here, and what that does when we first switch him on is it takes guesses as to what to do next. So I score him from the keyboard and tell him how well he did, and he tries moves like that to see if he can improve his performance.
I see. And how long does it take him to learn how to walk?
Oh, it can take days.
I see. But it's just like
Take days.
learning how to walk when you were tiddly tiny. You try something out, if you fall down, you've got it wrong, you think, oh, no, that's no
I suppose
good.
it's logical, isn't it?
Until you get better and better and better.
It's like AI, really. AI just learns from
Now, I know, Martin, that you built him and designed it.
repetitive action and input.
Give him a second, we'll ask him to show us.
Oh, come on then, Igor, you're on telly now. Show us how you were supposed to walk.
This is how he was supposed to walk. Oh, dear.
Oops.
When he's not drunk.
He's been on the Castrol again, hasn't he? Go on.
There he goes. And what he's doing is he's moving diagonally opposite legs, one after another.
Oh, but that's what you as a human thought Igor would walk like.
That's right,
but
and it
of
doesn't
course,
work
he's
very
a
well.
machine. How did he walk?
Well, he learned to walk like this, more like a frog. There you go.
Incredible.
We didn't expect he could do that.
No, never worked with children, animals, or robots.
Just one burst of energy and my robot will be finished. It'll do all the boring things for me, and I'll have time for the more important things in life, like
Nice.
improving my score on Nemesis on the Game Boy. And here's how you, robotless slimy furtlers, can improve your scores. Simply, pause the game, and then press up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. You'll start the game with loads of power-ups and... this looks fun. Have you got Barbie Goes Shopping? I think it needs a bit more thirtling.
Nicely done.
Nam with his only friend there. If you want to read the data blast, set your video recorder now.
Yep, set them up now.
First, a special sneak preview of the Comic Relief game. On
What?
the 12th of March, Comic Relief are holding their 4th Red Nose Day.
Fourth Red Nose
and they're
Day.
hoping to raise £500,000 with the release of a computer game called Sleepwalker, and here it is for the first time ever on telly. The idea is that you play this dog called Ralph, and he's got to stop his master Lee from getting into trouble.
I vaguely remember
And
this.
Ralph has to go on ahead to get rid of all the dangers that might wake Lee up. And if he gets waked up, that's the end of your go. So I've now got him into this safe area.
Vaguely.
so that I
The
can take
concept I remember.
Ralph, go along and get rid of all the dangers. The other thing to look out for are various different letters around the screen. And if you can find the letters that make up the word comic, you get to special bonus rounds. It also features the
like
voice
that.
of Lenny Henry, and lots of fine comics have worked on it. It's available on the Commodore 64, the ST, the PC and the Amiga, priced between £15 to £30, and for every game sold, £4.32 goes to Comic Relief. More details will be in the data blast at the end of the programme.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
Now, last week we had copies of the classic game Lemmings to give away as the competition prize, 5 indeed, and the winners' names are going across the bottom of the screen now. Well done.
Well
We
done.
wanted to know whether a lemming was a type of guinea pig, squirrel or rat. And interestingly enough, a lemming is a type of rat.
This
Don't know that.
competition prize is 5 Road Rash 2 leather jackets, as
Nice.
demonstrated by the lovely Andy, and 5 Road Rash 2 games. The questions are this: which science fiction author invented the 3 laws of robotics?
If you know, send your answer on a postcard or stuck down envelope to reach us by next Monday. at the
Yeah,
latest, please.
that guy.
To the usual bad influence address.
Can't remember.
It fits you better than it fits me.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Right, there we go. As always, thank you for watching, and thank you Retro Pixels for this video. I'll put the link in the link below as always. Until next time, I'll be back with more retro-related nostalgia content. Cheerio for now. Bye. Doop doop doodly doo. A bit early. Here we go. Doop doop doodly doo.